Hello and welcome back to Spiral Knights Reloaded, working our way through the game from the beginning on Elite difficulty, and under the new rules of the patch which I put out notes earlier this week. We now have recipes for that, so I can now make fire crystals. And I haven't done many recipes, so which mission do you get that as a reward from? Because that must be really early on, because I've done next to no missions at all. Seriously. Ooh, hello! Got little icons over each of the missions. Do they signify which difficulty you've done it on? Oh, maybe they do. Kind of like it's almost like Halo, where it's got a different sort of emblem depending on which difficulty you did the mission on. Did I accidentally do that one on normal difficulty then? I have to go back and do that on Elite now, just to get the extra sword across it. I feel cheated out of my sword. I didn't know that was in there. I don't remember reading that in the notes. Also, that's only got one sword. Oh. Am I missing things, or what? Also, where was this recipe? The recipe must have been somewhere around. Which mission gives you the recipe? Ah, there we go. Welcome to Haven gets you the cracked fire crystal. Okay. So, don't know. Not sure what the swords mean. Again, that's showing one sword, and I'm quite sure I did that on Elite. If I didn't, feel free to berate me in the comments for being oblivious, but okay. Slider here, right up to Elite. We're on Elite, okay? Playing alone, no other players allowed to join. You will be playing on Elite difficulty, and we're going to do Angels from Antiquity on Elite. Okay, we're going to get ourselves a Super Slime Slasher. He has a shovel that cuts up slimes dead good. Right, so this is the Serafinx mission, but we don't want to know the Serafinx again because I've already got one of those and it already eats too much already, so not that I think a dragon's going to eat less than a cat, but hey ho. Someone did advise in the comments saying that, oh, don't get a dragon, the dragons are really terrible once you reach endgame, and I can't help but feel, what's the actual chances of me actually reaching endgame with this character? That's a long way away. I've been over that already, but endgame for Nimcha is a very long time coming, if we're completely honest about it. It's not happening anytime soon, and I think that's best just not to worry about it. I mean, quite frankly, if it is that underpowered and it's supposed to be the DPS class, then surely by the time I actually get anywhere near it, it might have actually received a bit of a buff, and it might be a useful class to have. So, there's a thought for you. So, let's smash some lamps, smashy lamp time, and head on in. Hello, it's Rendon, with his crazy overpowered gun for these missions. How about this place, huh? Looks like some kind of old rail station overrun with restless spirits. What an odd place to find underground. Anyway, we better head to the cache of sprites fast, given what we found back in the Sunset Steps. Let's go. Okay, admire your enthusiasm, Rendon. Let's go. Yes, I was going to go gunner, wasn't I? So, ooh, they added the new guns things, so I could use the new guns. Or is it? It's like a. I was going to say like a fire gun, but hey, what am I using here? So, I suspect it has a considerable amount in common with the gun I've already got. Incidentally, this gun's awful. I could really use something better. What is it again? I forget. What am I actually carrying? It's a super stun gun. It looks like it's shooting fire. It's shooting stun. So I could pick up one of those little fire guns, I suppose. Don't know how much they retail for now that they're actually available to the public and not available as a pre-order bonus thingy from. I say pre-order bonus. It was the bonus from Area Games. Spiral Knights has a new format to be played on. Never mind that you could play it for free in your browser anyway on the Spiral Knights website. You can now download another bit of software to run the game thoroughly unnecessarily. But hey, they gave you free stuff to incentivize you to do so. And I talk about extra bits of software, but I'm playing it in Steam. I suspect a lot of people playing it in Steam. But I played it in Steam because I got a TF2 hat out of it. And I can't get a TF2 hat out of it if I play it in my browser window. I like that TF2 hat. I don't see many people wearing it. Or didn't. It's been a long time since I played TF2. I like that hat. There's a key somewhere. How do I get to you? Is there a mystery? Oh, I remember. This is that weird... I think this is that weird room that goes back in a loop on itself that totally confused the heck out of me last time I was here. Not today! Today I will know how to do this floor. And I'm still slightly concerned that I might have already broken the I'm going to do this all on elite difficulty thing. Because... oh yeah, switch. I was waiting for that to go, but it's not going anywhere. Rendon doesn't mind. Rendon will stand on spikes with gleeful enthusiasm. And there's some kitty cats. First dragons are now little winged feline creatures. Can't believe we're seeing this phenomenon again. And... wow, Nemcha, you seem to have a way with battle sprites. Let's not waste any time. Clear the path ahead so a rescue team can get through safely. Will do. And you can just chill out with the animals. Again. Like you're some sort of, I don't know, what's this, a petting zoo? You just here to play with the animals. Not on some sort of urgent rescue mission or anything. Don't need to kind of escort them out of this dangerous place and get them back to Haven. Nope, it's petting zoo. You're just going to sit and stroke kitty cats for the next half hour. I'm hoping this mission doesn't take me that long. It shouldn't take me that long. I'd like to get through all of the sprite missions today. Whether I will or not, don't know. But I would like to do so. I'm going to try my damnedest and see if I don't. So you guys are stopping me from doing that. Let me through. Seriously, I'm getting bored of this gun. I'm just gonna have to knock people out. There we go. Wasn't that so much easier? So much more dangerous though. No risk with the gun. You stand back and shoot everything. Cats, bam, bam, bam. Shield up, bam, bam, bam. Oh, that's so much faster than a gun. Don't know why I ever went gunner in the first place. I imagine gunner's a bit more effective when I've got specific, you know, damage types to actually work with. Oh yeah, we can laser him. Yeah! That's a terrible laser cat. You sure you can't do better than that? Really? Okay, fine. Well, I call upon you to do your laser thing again with a crowd of zombies. That's just not worth the effort. Ah! Ooh! 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 Actually, 10 damage a pop. That wasn't bad. I don't remember it being that good before. Wait, what? When did this happen? That was a pretty good laser. I'm quite sure Maroka's laser doesn't do that. Okay, it's got an awful range on it, to be fair. I could really stand for it to actually, you know, hit things. But it's not going to. Cat, you are terrible. You're demoted. I don't need cats with no range. Cats should be able to leap upon their foes and take them out with claws and stuff. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good actually. On zombies, that's really good. It's very effective against zombies. And I know not that it's happening anytime soon, but the ultimate ability allows you to change it so that it's more effective against undead and fiends. And if it's already this effective against undead, it might actually be a worthwhile option to choose, I suspect. Because then you just cleave through zombies with the might of a very small winged fluffy cat. You know, it can be pretty powerful to put up a fight. But no, dragon is the route we are going to take. I'm bored of the cat. I already have one, I don't need two. I'm not going to turn into a crazy cat knight. Although I actually did, it wasn't so long ago, I did, hang on, wait, red is the colour we're going to need. I was going to grab yellow, force of habit. Yeah, it wasn't so long ago I did state the ambition of becoming a crazy cat knight. I was like, ooh, I wonder if they're going to add more cats to the game. More cat pets, and I will take all the cat pets, and I'll be a crazy cat knight. And I have things to level up on the next floor, apparently. Robo-Wrecker and Stun Gun. Which is good, because I just got some crystals to do that with, hopefully. I hope they're the right ones. I didn't note which type I picked up and which type these require. Is the Stun Gun 0 star or 1 star? I have no doubt I'll find out in uno momento, but I'm not entirely certain offhand. I think it's a 1 star, but I could be wrong on that. So, yep, Forge, that's the one we want. It is a 1 star, which means I do need dim crystals. And I do have a few dim. In fact, I have a few warms as well, actually, which means I could probably use the dim recipe. If that's coming my way anytime soon. Any chance of a dim recipe? Because I'm picking up the warm crystals from somewhere. Anyway. Yes, 1 star gun. Any difference between the 4 and the 6? There is not. Might as well only use the 4. That's fine. Forging. Level 2. Wonderful. I'm so happy. Cracked crystals. I only have 1? I only have 1 cracked crystal. Do I want to continue using my Robo-Wrecker, or am I going to upgrade it soon? I do not. Is it worth converting 3 dim fire? Yes, of course it is, I suppose. Ooh, that's the thing. Can I convert them here? I cannot. I would need an alchemy machine to do that. Which means I actually can't convert it until I get back to Haven. That's mildly annoying. That does mean you can't do forging out in the field if you run short of crystals. That's a downside. I suppose you would have to plan ahead, I guess. If you think you're going to need them, you're going to have to plan your schemes ahead of time. And craft accordingly. Okay, I don't want him to bash me. So I feel he could probably hit through that wall. Mobs have that annoying tendency to be able to hit things they're not supposed to be able to. So let's try and get the healer if we can. And we can't. Dash! Boom, boom, boom! Healer! Get the healer! Shoot the healer! Shoot him first! God damn it! No! Seriously, hit the winged thing! Oh god! Too many things to hit. Can't aim at the right thing. Okay, and dash through and shoot you, and that's it. No more healing. Healing stop. No more healing for any of you. Right, zombie, back off. You get a cat. Ooh, 11 damage a tick. That's a nice cat. You know what? I don't actually mind the DPS the cat does. Against slow-moving enemies, they're great. Against anything that's just going to immediately step out of the beam, not so great. But yeah, lumbers, maybe some kind of other construct. Some of them are not too quick on their toes. Definitely zombies. Anything else that's slow? Jellies can be surprisingly quick at times. Definitely not beasts. Beasts are pretty speedy. Yeah, it's limited use, but when you can land a solid hit on it, you know, it can burn through stuff pretty nicely. I will not deny this. And obviously, it's only going to improve, and I imagine, like the knight's weapons, it probably will scale with stratum. That's the word. As you go down through the clockworks, your weapons get better. This is a well-known and accepted fact. I don't know how well-known and accepted it is, but I presume it's well-known and accepted. Something I've known for a long time. Maybe you didn't know that. Maybe I'm teaching you things. Maybe you're new to the game as well. So hello and welcome to Spiral Knights. You can play alongside me and level up with me. I don't mean literally play with me, I just mean at the same pace though. Because been over this. No friends. I'm a loner, an introvert, and a hermit, and I'm a hermit knight. That's what I should have called my character, Hermit Knight. That's a pretty terrible name to be fair. Now I like Nimja. Nimja's a great name, even if I did steal it, like I steal all my names. That's not strictly true, actually. A lot of my old World of Warcraft character names I I didn't create them per se, so much as play around with a random name generator, putting random syllables together until I came up with something kind of cool, and then tweaked it a bit more until it was something even more cooler. And yeah, you can come up with some interesting and very original names like that. So I got a few names in my character naming repertoire that other people don't get. So, you know, if I put Morocco in, I'm surprised I did get that, actually. There's a lot of places I can't use that because that is actually a person's surname. I imagine Spanish. It sounds Spanish. Certainly the canon of the Navy on the Navy of the canon from which I've derived the name, or from which Alistair Reynolds derived the name from which I stole the name, that's a Spanish ship, so yeah, I think Morocco, or Morocco? I think it's probably pronounced Morocco is actually how it's supposed to be, but I've messed up the pronunciation as well, just for my own devious ends. So yeah, I think that's actually people's surname, and I think if you Google it, it turns up like a cafe as well or something. I think there's like the Morocco Cafe or something. I don't know. It's definitely a name, but either way, what I'm saying is on many formats, such as, I don't know, like Twitter, that name is long since gone. I can't have that, which is why, if you want to follow me on Twitter, shameless plug here, I am Morocco_BM, the BM standing for Button Mash, naturally. So I am Morocco from Button Mash. Just to differentiate me from Morocco, who got the name on Twitter first. And incidentally, the really annoying part about that is, if you actually look that person up, they have never actually posted a single tweet. They've taken the name and not even freaking used it. And of course, Twitter has the old policy of, once you get a name, you get a name. It's gone forever. You can't steal it from someone else just because they're not using it. What if they one day decide they want to use it? Which is, as annoying as it is thoroughly reasonable, unfortunately. So that's gone. Morocco is not a name you can have on Twitter because some buggers messing it up for everyone, especially me. So that's that. Anyway, I wonder if Nimcha's taken. Again, it's a name that I've stolen, so yeah, it might actually be. It is, as I have stated before, it is a type of Moroccan saber, and it's the name of a character in a novel. So chances are someone probably has taken that. So let's head down and go do another mission. These missions take longer than I expect, actually, just on the basis that I guess well, last time I did it, I raced through it in 5-star gear. This time it's actually, you know, appropriate for my level. And we got a bunch of forging to do there, and I've got no cracked crystals. However, I do have all the dim, is it? Dim crystals? Yeah, I think dim's the next one. All the dim ones that I can trade down. There's a bunch more dim ones, and I got a super slime slasher. Try saying that when you're drunk. Yeah, there we go. I've got the gold shield with 2 swords. Huh. Either this is messed up slightly, or I spent, yeah, gold, first one, silver. I did all of that content last episode, didn't I? I think the second episode I must have done entirely on normal difficulty. And I don't know why crossing the chasm and the ancient... So should you choose to accept is elite. Ancient generators normal. First contact gold. Crossing the cavern silver. What? Huh. I don't get this. Because I imagine it must be difficulty, but I don't know. Also, now part of me really wants to go back with Morocco and get gold shields on all of them. What I think would be quite nice is if they had different levels of rewards. If you could go back and get a a different set of prestige, maybe some more rewards. I don't know. Maybe more trivial rewards, just some more fire crystals and stuff for doing them on a higher difficulty. If you did it first time round on normal, you go back, turn it up to advanced, you get an extra 10 prestige and a few fire crystals. Turn it up to elite, you get a bit more prestige and a few more fire crystals. I think that'd be nice if there's just a bit of incentive just to actually make you up your game. There is not such a thing, but never mind. Phantom Mask, so let's try and burn through that on elite. Yeah, there's another little gold shield. I also kind of want to go back and do the other missions that aren't gold to make them gold now. But if I do that, big if, I'll be off camera. So let's just quickly make a few crackheads. Not some crackheads, just some crackheads. Okay, wonderful. And some more. Okay, I'm going to be replacing all this gear in next to no time. I probably shouldn't even really be bothering with this, but hey ho. How come my Robo-Wrecker's the only thing I'm allowed to do up here? What? Where's all the other stuff that just leveled up? Did my helmet not just level up the Cyclops cap? No, not quite. What about my shield? No. Flak jacket? Am I losing the plot, or did not a bunch of my stuff just go ding 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 and say it's ready to go? Where's it all at? Robo-Wrecker, fine. Instantly skip to level 5. Is it level? It's level. Yes, skip to level. Yeah, that'll work. Jeez, this is I don't even know is what this is. Also, have they done down the costs of that? It cost 2 cracked crystals to level that up. Feels like they toned down the forging somewhat. I'm sure it cost me a little bit more than that before. I think I'm just entirely losing the plot here. That must be it. It's the only explanation. Either that or the game's broken. Fix your game, 3 rings. Fix your game. No, don't. It's great. I love it. I love it being broken. Now, come on. 12%. Come on. I deserve faster loading times than this. There's my birthday coming up soon. If anyone wants to buy me an SSD for my birthday, that would be good. Then I could prove my loading times, and you guys wouldn't have to wait for loading times. If I were a half decent LP, I would actually be on your guard here, Nemcha. Whatever the gremlins were up to here is made for a very treacherous environment. Let's hurry to the sprite cache before any more are lost. If I were a half decent LP, what I would actually do, and I'll tell you what I should have done. I should have equipped that slime slasher that I just got last level. Whoopsie. What I would do is edit out the loading screens. I would just shut my trap for 30 seconds while it loads and cut that out in post. I could do that, but I'm lazy. I should start doing that, really. It's a habit I should get into, really. And you don't want to see it, but I also don't want to have to be bothered with it. So I don't know. Is that a big a deal? If it's a big deal to you, say so in the comments. Let me know, and I'll try and get into the habit. If you don't mind waiting for a loading screen now and then, good. I don't have to do anything. Makes my life easier. But feedback's good. I like to know what people think. Let me know what you think. So, I know what I think. I think that... Ow! Did you just explode me? Rendon! Frickin' Rendon. I think all this stuff needs to get splatted. Oh, man, I'm totally regretting not bringing the slime slasher now. God damn it. Stupid. Switch, and one more. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, can I grab that? Can I do away with that? Don't want that. I'd rather have one of these. Not that I don't think stuff's big on the old I was gonna say I don't think stuff's big on status effects around here, but actually they are, aren't they? And healer wants taking down fast, really. And then I can shoot everything from a distance because I'm actually taking a bit of damage. So how do I get this thing to stun? Do I have to charge a shot? Is that going to stun you? Pow! Oh yeah, that'll stun him. There we go. Now it's a super stun gun. Bang! Yeah, cool. And you charge it up and boom! Stunned. That's kind of cool. Are there many high-level guns that actually inflict stun? Oh, I think one of the Magnum line does, doesn't it? I think. It's like piercing and stun, which is kind of a weird combination, I guess. But yeah, I don't know why I needed to do that. I've got a gun. I could have shot it. Hey ho. I could really use some health. Are you guys going to give me health? You're not, because you're shadowy freaks. Yikes! Are those some sprites? Are those the sprites or some kind of phantom? Once again, the sprites have changed, and this time they're really creeping me out. Next, please. Hey, don't look now, Ninja, but there's a ghost over your shoulder. Let's hope these sprites haven't invested all their power into good looks. Use that one to clear the path ahead so a rescue team can get through safely. Right. Cool. You got a battle sprite. Press mouse 5 to use your skill. I know. I know how to use a sprite. Say my first sprite. Even if this was my first character, I've already used 2 sprites before. I know how this works. Look. So there we go. He's poisoned and he takes a bunch of extra damage. I don't think I actually ever did particularly use him all that heavily in the past. Voice breaking there. Yeah. Maybe I should actually try and use the little guy a little bit more. Oh no! I didn't tell him to do that. That's that bug again. Someone told me that that is a known and documented bug, and actually, what with the old patch this week, I'm kind of surprised. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Just keep the mouse cursor over it when I know he's about to fire. Yeah, someone said 3 Rings know about that one. With the patch, I'm surprised they didn't actually fix that, because that would have been pretty useful to do. Yeah, gonna be honest, that would have been okay. So that's lit up the room. Good, wonderful. Yep, and that's my skill wasted, which means I'm not going to get to actually give the Masquerade the full rundown of his abilities, because the game's not going to let me. Wonderful, haha, how fantastic. Brilliant, don't I just love it. So you are the healer in the pack, and you want a good whacking with a wrench. Ooh, one of you's got needles in them, and you want hitting. Yeah, man. Guns just don't stack up to swords. They just don't. Okay. Yep, fine. Yeah, auto shoot him in the face. Why not? That's totally fine by me. I'm okay with this. Where's the other one? Oh, do I have to... Ah, hang on, I get this. I get this. I got it, I figured it out. I am so smart. SMRT. Yeah, don't do that. Foolish little ghosty bugger. 1 heart. Well, better than a kick in the teeth. Onwards! Boom! Onwards! Boom! You're a healer. You don't need to be alive anymore. You're a healer. You don't need to be alive anymore. Stop being alive! And you! You can all please cease to exist. Become an ex-gremlin. Pining for the fjords. I wonder how many of you get that reference. I feel like many of my audience might be too young to get Monty Python. Look up Dead Parrot Sketch. If you haven't seen the Dead Parrot Sketch, you're too young and you need to watch the Dead Parrot Sketch. I mean, quite frankly, it's kind of before my time, but it's one of those timeless classics. Also, if you want to giggle, look up Nigerian scammer tricked into doing the Dead Parrot Sketch on YouTube, because there's some guy got on the phone to a Nigerian scammer that was trying to steal all his money and said, "Okay, I'll send you the money if you recite the script to me," and sent him the Dead Parrot Sketch. So there's a brilliant video somewhere out there of a Nigerian guy on the phone trying to pretend to be Monty Python. And it's hilarious. You should check that out. Oh no, healers. We don't like those. Get dead. And fire, they are almost as bad. But not as bad because they don't bring things back to life. And you... Is the next floor going to be slimes as well, or what? Because I could really use knowing if I'm to equip the right slimy doodad. No, it's going to be a gremlin floor actually. Okay, thanks. Red is what I want. Pop, pop, pop. Well, green and blue are just worthless, so meh. Can we go down? Let's go down. Cyclops cap. There we go. Flak jacket's gone up. Shields. Yeah, it's like leveled up twice. It's like I didn't get any. I didn't get any credit for my last level. I mean, not I'm going to lose too much sleep about it. I mean, it's level 0. It's level 0. 0-star gear. So, a massive tragedy if I'm not going to level it up, because it is about time. How much money do I have on my person? 1,700. I wonder what that buys you insofar as 1-star gear goes. Matter of fact, I wonder what I'm actually equipped to wear. I know it's based on ranks now. I should probably look that up, because it was just something that didn't affect me, so I never really read into it, but you're capped by sort of rank now. So if I beat the collector, I'm on to 3. Does that let me wear 2-star gear, or am I still stuck on 1-star gear? That's homework for tonight. I don't know. We've got gremlins. Gremlins usually come with constructs, and they want hitting with a wrench, right? That's my theory here. That's what I'm working on, and that's what I'm going to stick with. No, I'm not seeing any so far, though. Seeing plenty of healers that need to get a wrench in the face. Great. You're stuck in the wall. Great, well done. You had one job. Was to not get stuck in a wall. You got stuck in the wall. Jeez. Look for a switch. There's a switch. That's where we want to be. We've got a couple of healers in here. Want taking care of. Take care of business. Taking care of business. And by business, I mean gremlins. So, where's all the... I think there's another healer run off somewhere, isn't he? Yeah, there's one stuck in the wall there, one trapped behind that wall there. You know what, I say good luck to him. Oh, Christ, I really wish you could still drop those. It's just annoying having to throw them individually now. Healer. Oh god, spikes. Can't get him. Can I shoot him? Yep, yes I can. And the rest of you deserve to be sorted. So yeah, I'm hoping I can pick up some kind of good swords. Not good swords, good guns even, fairly early on. So that I can actually get a bit of variety of damage on the go. Don't know what I want. What would I want? The Snarble doesn't drop anything, does he? Don't know how far we are away from the Snarble. Where is the Snarble? It's who could say? I'm sure anyone who's beaten that mission or anywhere near that mission could say, but I am not apparently near enough to that mission to be able to say. I don't know if it's a rank 3 or a rank 4 mission. I think it's probably 3. 4 seems like it'd be too late into the game to do. Given that when missions actually initially launched, they only went up to rank 7. So to actually have to get to rank 4 to beat the Snarble seems like kind of high. And then it's not like Romulus and Jelly were in the same rank either. The Romulus came after the Jelly. Incidentally, there's a thing, Jelly. I'm not looking forward to doing that solo. I'm not great at jellies. I've got my Slime Slasher. Maybe I should do it with my Slime Slasher. But yeah, I've never won for doing Royal Jelly Palace. I mean, I can do it, but not in low level, not in level appropriate gear on elite difficulty solo, unless they nerfed it heavily. Actually, they did nerf it at one point, didn't they? I don't know then. Maybe. I'll give it my best shot, but who knows? Quite honest, I'm slightly skeptical about whether I can do the Snarble Axe. I may be able to, but wouldn't hold out too much hope. Oh, this guy's functional again, isn't he? I can actually shoot properly with him. Brilliant. Forgot about that. I've just kind of gotten used to him just being useless. Oh, what? The spines disappear? What? The spines disappeared, but he stayed poisoned. They didn't stay in him for very long. I presume that must be one of his perks then. Ow! Can I... Well, can I have a quick look at him actually once I've dealt with you? Not inventory. Player. P for player. P, please. Take a P, please. That one. So focus, cooldown, venom, potency, bristle, sticking duration. It is a perk, but they don't give you any points in it at this stage in the game. Fair play. Fair play to them. So, oh look, a bunch of empty cages. I wonder what was in them. Wonder if it could have been battle sprites. I suspect it was. Moving on. Ooh, this video's run long. Sorry about that. Thought I would get through it a bit faster than I have done. Whoopsie. Like I say, I'm sort of underestimating how long it actually takes to do these missions on elite difficulty in level appropriate gear. Because my experience with missions is, I have 5-star, la 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 la, everything dies, it takes 5 minutes. That's a mission for me. Well, not 5-star appropriate missions, but that's pretty much any other mission that isn't a 5-star appropriate mission. Ha! Dash past that before the spikes come, yeah! Pro! Do you guys not heal each other? Do you just want to... Well, if you don't want to heal each other, I'm okay with that. I can just shoot you to death. But, fine. No, you... Nope! You can be dealt with first, so that you don't heal anyone. Is there anyone else that's going to heal? That's a lot? Cool. Clear up the rest of the trash. Right, turret time. Really need to... Ow! Bam, there we go. One more down, 2 to go. And last one, last man standing. Nope, bunch more. Of course there's a bunch more. Including an evil looking red guy. Evil looking red guy, how evil are you? On a scale to from 1 to kicking puppies, how evil would you say you are? Not very. If he was more evil than that, he would live several times over and die by being dropped down a chimney by James Bond after residing in a volcano lair. He's not very evil. Got nothing on Blofeld. I always liked that speculation around that the guy in the wheelchair getting dropped down the chimney that made no sense. It was like, was that Blofeld? He's kind of assumed it was Blofeld, but never revealed. Or am I talking about things that nobody knows about now? I'm talking about things nobody knows about now, aren't I? James Bond. Guy in the wheelchair, picks him up with the helicopter, drops him down a giant chimney. We assume that this is the death of Blofeld. It might not be. Who knows? Only the writers, and they ain't telling. It was never explicitly said that it was Blofeld, and we assume he died. But there's many other occasions when he was assumed to have died as well, and he came back every time. So what if someone caught him at the bottom of the chimney and he survived? Some really strong guy. So there we go. I've got my prestige and I'll watch some jiggers. And I've been at this for 40 minutes, so I'm not even going to pick up my sprite this week. You don't even get to see that. I'm going to call it there. So thank you very much for watching. And when this charges, I'll see you next time.